So, in this video, I'm going to talk about if one more IPO and one more profitable company, which can give you a lot of profit if you invest in the IPO of this company. The GMP is pretty good of this IPO, and the company which I'm talking about is a consumer-based company, works in the field of producing spices, making spices, and distributing spices products. And this company, all like almost produce over 32 variety of spices, and this company is very wide known company known as Madhusudan Masala MML. And this company is basically the consumer based company, obviously. And if I talk about basically in the field of spices, there are so many companies. There's a competition is so much hard, especially in this field, especially when it's come to consumer based companies and food consuming companies. So their competition is very strong in this field, and Madhusudan Masala is one of the most prominent players which is going to be entering in the market in upcoming days. And obviously, in this video, I'm going to tell you about the company, going to give you the detail about the balance sheet of the company, and also going to give you the detail about the lot size of the IPO. And at the end, I will tell my view that whether you should apply in this IPO or not. But it's like totally up to you that whether you want to apply in this IPO or not. I will give you the basic information that you like going to be needed before deciding that whether you want to invest in or not. So let's move to all those informations. So first, obviously, I'm going to tell you about the company. So the company which I'm talking about is known as Madhusudan Masala Limited (MML). This company was right now processing over more than 32 types of spices under the name of two major companies known as Double Haldi and the Maharaja. So this Madhusudan Masala companies work under these two companies, and they sell the products like the whole spices, tea, and other grocery products like chira flour, pepper, and soya products, and many other. Like there are 32 types of species. So that I'm obviously not going to tell you all of them about that. And in this picture, you can see the further detail about the company that you can read and you can analyze on your own. So the moving further that I want to share is the IPO detail, which is very important. The offer date of the IPO is between from 18 September to 21st September. So obviously this IPO has been like started yesterday, and so many people have already subscribed for this IPO because the GMP is pretty good. Good GMP attracts more investors. So at the end of the video, I'm also going to tell you the GMP of the IPO. So just don't skip this video and consume as much as detail you can. So the face value of this IPO is going to be the 10 rupees per share, and the price band, the issue price of this IPO is going to be from between 66 rupees to 70 rupees per share. The lot size is going to be 2000 shares per lot. And obviously, this IPO is not going to be listed on BSE, but it's going to be listing on NSE. So this is important information that you should know. Now, moving further, you can see the timetable of the IPO, that how this IPO is going to be working. So, obviously, the opening date is going to be on 18th September, Monday, which was yesterday, and the closing date is going to be on Thursday, 21st September, just tomorrow, which is tomorrow. And the basis of the allotment is going to be on Tuesday, September 26th. The initiation of refund is going to be on September 27th, Wednesday, and credit of shares to the teammate is going to be on September 29th, Friday. And this IPO, this company is going to be listed in the NSE on Tuesday, October 3rd. So this is the timeline of this IPO, that how this IPO is going to be working in upcoming days. So now moving further, you can see the IPO reservation. So it is very important to know that how much of portion is reserved by which category. So if I talk about the anchor investor share, they like reserve almost 28% of the total offered price, and the market maker share offered almost around 5%, QIB 19%, NNI 14%, and retailer share offered 33%. So retailer obviously have much larger part of the total share offered, and then the much larger part is going to be in the, and the anchor investor, they have the much larger part after the retailers. So this is all about the reservation of the IPO. And now moving further, you can see the lot size detail. So the minimum and the maximum lot that retailer can buy is one lot, and in those one lot, in this like in that one lot, there are going to be 2,000 shares, and the price of those 2,000 shares is going to be almost around 1,40,000. So obviously, this is the semi IPO. You need a bit of capital, like you need much more money to invest in this IPO. But the company is good. Like if this IPO going to be allotted to you, you will going to make like tremendous profit because the GMP is good of this IPO, which I'm obviously going to tell in the further this video. And now the basic and the most important thing is going to be the company's financial company balance sheet. So all these numbers which I'm showing right here is in lakhs. And if I talk about the assets, so you can see there is a growth in their assets if you compare it year on year from 2021 to 2023. Same goes with their revenue. There is a growth in their revenue too. Same goes with their profit after tax. Same goes with their net worth. Their net worth has decreased in 2022 though. Like in 2021, it was almost around this, and in 2022 it was like reduced to this. But after 2023, it grown tremendously. It means company has done some hard work like for generating that much of net worth. And if I talk about the reverse surplus, so reserve surplus is also grown. Like if you compare it to 2022, it was almost around 30 lakhs, and now it stands on 599 lakhs. And the total borrowing, you can see total there is an increase in total borrowing too. But I think it is very obvious for any company who has just established in the market. So total borrowing is obviously going to be increased. But you can also see that net worth is also increasing every year. If we just ignore total borrowing for right now, the company is very profitable company and the GMP is pretty good. And obviously, this company is going to be an investable company. If you invest in this company, you will only going to make the profit, only going to make the so much profit of your capital that you have invested in this IPO. And now you can see the first day one of subscription statistics of this IPO. So QIB almost subscribed for this IPO like for almost around 0.80 times, and NNI subscribed for this IPO almost around 18.27 times, and retailers subscribed this IPO for almost around 47.29 times. So obviously the retailers are going to be attracted by the GMP of this IPO, and the total amount, if I talk about the average, so it is 27.78 times. So it is like, which is very good if you see, because the average IPO nowadays subscribe for like their day one is subscription almost around 10 times. So 10 times it's the average, and 27 it's above average. So obviously this company is good. This company's IPO is investable. And so now the last and the much more thing that you should know about this IPO is the GMP of the IPO is 86%. 86% is a lot. And obviously this is the reason that why we have seen that retailer has subscribed so many times in this IPO. And obviously it is going to be increased in upcoming days, because 2 days are still remaining for applying for this IPO. And I like want to say that like I will like tell you that you should do that. You should apply for this IPO. And but at the end of the day, it is your solo decision that whether you want to apply or not. I have given all the important information that you should know about the company, and you can also do your personal research before obviously investing in this IPO, because money is yours and you are going to take the risk of investing in this IPO. But if you get the allotment of this IPO, you will only going to make so much profit of your principal value. So that was all about today's video. Hope you like it. Hope you find it useful. Thank you.